horror beings. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Harambe Podcast. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, no, it's been long, guys. I know it's been long. It's been long. And I missed you guys. I missed my horror beings. I missed the microphone. I missed the whole craziness and setting up but yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back with a bang. We've just been taking a break, just checking out the scene, how the podcast scene is looking. But we're back. And as usual, I'm not alone. I'm with Motherboard, but this is stepmother Motherboard because the main Motherboard is busy with other things. She's overseas, moving things for Harambe podcast. Wink, wink. Hello, stepmother, Motherboard.
Hello. How are you, Harabins?
How are you, stepmother?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. Thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. And you're welcome to Harambe Podcast.
Thank you. I feel like I'm being welcomed to my house. It's okay.
This is Harambe for everybody. All the Harambes are welcomed on Harambe Podcast, okay? So with the changes that has been going on with Harambe, how did you see? Because remember, I was now solo, I was doing everything alone. Wheezy, Spoo left me crying, and we had meetings with Harambe management trying to sort things out, and we had to let him go, let him fly. How was it? How was it for you? How did you take it? Were you hurt?
Just a little bit. And I'll tell you why just a little bit.
Okay.
Because, when you're used to something
Yeah.
and then suddenly there's change. Change is good, but sometimes it's just like, okay, but I still miss that other person. But it was still a great show.
Yeah.
I never missed an episode. So
Thank you.
It's always been Harambe.
It can only be Harambe, right? It can only be Harambe. And while we were on a break, I saw there's a lot of podcasts that came up. Koko Maweni has her own podcast. Koko Skoteni has the Venting podcast. There's been a lot. There's been a lot in the podcast space. And listen, big ups to all of them. It's not easy to start a podcast. It's really, really not easy. But I still feel that Harambe has a different niche.
Obviously.
There's just one Harambe where we pull together and we discuss things that change, not necessarily change, but trigger a certain type of muscle of thought for South Africans and everybody in the world,
It's a unique podcast.
Yeah, because we don't talk about twerking, we don't talk about who did who to who, because there's enough of that already. I mean, there's a lot of podcasts that do that, and I would rather not dwell on those. So I think that's what sets apart Harambe podcast from the rest. Don't get me wrong, the other podcasts are doing well. They're doing, big up to them. It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Their own, though.
To each their own. And to me, Harambe podcast is my own.
Boo, 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 boo.
Boo, boo, boo. And guys, we are live on Facebook as well. So we'll be taking comments on Facebook as well, and we're reading them live. And today we're doing things differently. Like I said, we keep on changing. We keep on evolving as a Harambe, So with a change came another change. Or should I say a change, really? Is it really a change?
I think it's putting back furniture where it belongs.
Put it back furniture where it belongs. I think that's the right way to put it. Hamba juba uzobuya. There's no place like home. Guys, let's give a big warm welcome to Uweezy. He's back. Boo, 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 boo. How are you, Mfana?
Fana ngikrend wena.
I'm good, Mfana. Welcome back.
Hayi bengihambanga.
How does it feel to be back home?
Ngicale kanje. Ngoba lento le
it cannot be. Yeah. Do it. Ishaya bana.
Dumelang sanibonani absheni. Igama lami Muslim. This is Harambe podcast. Welcome back. Harabings. I'm here.
Return soldier.
Bebathi ngihambile kanti hayi.
Return soldier.
bebathi ngiyahamba kanti abuya.
Usashaya i-two spin uyabuya.
Exactly.
Yabona labo baba bahamba bayothenga ibisi December bese bahambe ngeyi-first ka-December bahambe the whole of December and then come back. Oh, I'm sorry. Exhibit A. Welcome back, Mpana. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. And that's why this is the reason why I never found your replacement or even thought of finding a replacement for you, because I feel like we started this together and we had something good going and we had the same vision. More than anything, to me, what was most important was having the same vision of Harambe Podcast, where we are going, who we are, what we stand for. So yeah, so it was just a natural move to take you back, like he's back.
Yeah, no, hunting is key. I still have the keys.
We changed the locks. We changed the locks.
Mpana, how have you been?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. It's just that I've missed this. I've missed the microphone. I've missed Harambe. I've missed this, just this moment right here. If I could bottle it and keep it somewhere, I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Sweet, Mpana, no. Ngiyabonga, and I hope Amahara beings they are not. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere this time around.
Whoa. No, well, good to have you back.
So, Mpana, yeah, as you've been saying, too many things happened. Our should I say our fellow colleagues, mengikhuluma ngalawa amanye ama-podcast.
Yeah.
They are doing very well.
Yeah.
Or Penny, or Freshy, or Meg.
Yeah.
So everybody for flying the fake air podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and big up to you. So Nati, we are here. We wanna be holding that thread. Your podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We are in this space. So let's get right to it. What's been going on, guys? Like, I feel like there's a lot going on while we're away. And I really wanted to record and put it out there and say, oh, this has to be on Harambe. Oh, this has to be on Harambe. Oh, but I was just like, there's just these moving pieces that I couldn't do. So what has been going on? What was your highlight since, Jay? What's been popping?
Since
Jay.
Let's say 2023, ne?
Jay, no maini, poza yam, no maini.
Okay, I'm not gonna start back deep in.
No, not too back.
Let me go to December 2023.
Okay, la uhambe khona uyothenga ibisi. Yeah. Yeah, we can start there.
yeah, let's start. I think everything has been good, man. There's nothing that is warm than family. It's the best escape room where you can. It's family. So being with family. Otherwise, it's
what's been triggering you? What's been touching you? And you also felt like, I wish ngabe being no pressa and
kube lena say
kube yabona ngabe siyahlafuna nje kwa Harambe manje. Yeah.
While we're preparing the show.
Yeah.
It's the Grammy winner Tyla.
Big ups to Tyla.
Yeah.
Big ups to her. Yeah.
Big up to Tyla.
Yeah.
But then I still have my questions, She's done very well. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that she's South African.
Yes.
But then there's that
mawuqala uthi but.
Uyabona ke manje. Angithi manje I'm stating my views.
When you start and say but, it cancels everything else. But. Yeah.
Okay, please tell me, Motherboard. What was the category? Gonje, was it African
best African
dance?
performer?
Best African.
Wow.
So that's where I have a problem.
Okay. And I think I see where you're having a problem, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's where I have a problem with the category itself.
Yeah.
It says best African performer.
Yeah.
I don't see any African. She's African, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you take the likes of Ladysmith Black Mambazo. That's more African to me. That's more indigenous than Tyler. What you understand? For me, now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there was a nominees about likes of Davido.
Davido was there, and he also sent her
Olamide.
a message, a congratulatory message to her.
Yeah,
which was nice.
I mean,
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy was
Burna
there.
Boy, yeah. But now this is a performance category.
But who's
Tyla is performing. See how she's that water fan.
so now? Do we do that? Do we perform like that?
That water.
Okay, but anyway, congratulations to Tyla. Kodwa mina, I'm still lukewarm.
Okay.
The winning, still lukewarm.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm happy for her. Her song is doing well. She's doing great. She's living her best life. But just like every other thing, like Mhlabeni, if you're not twerking, shaking nyash, you're not gonna go far. Like imagine if she was singing like "Make Me Sweat," anga,
Yeah,
I don't think it would have gotten that much exposure and fame as it has. Just like Tina Mina now on Harambe, we don't talk about the trash that is out there about Amaslay Queens and what they get up to. That's why Harambe is growing at a pace that it's going, which I'm happy about, because then which means we are getting people who are really concerned about pure and proper content, substantial content. Yeah. So that's my take. But hey, no hate here. We love Tyla. She's South African. She's flying the South African flag. Hi. Stepmother.
No, I feel like she deserved it.
Yeah.
Honestly, because when you listen to how she came about the dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Bacardi from Pretoria.
Yeah.
She was really representing Africa.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Africa,
yeah.
South Africa.
Yeah.
And the people that she was nominated with, she
Yeah.
had the recent song, if I'm not
Yeah.
making a mistake.
She was up against heavyweights.
You know, but
Yeah.
she had the most recent song, which was very big at that time. Still big even now, bigger than them. So I think she deserved it. Although I would have loved if the Oscar was from South Africa, not like international, where she was appreciated outside.
Yeah.
It should start home.
Yeah, well, there's a saying that says a prophet is not recognized in their own land, but recognized
that
outside.
saying, where does it come from? It should come from Nigeria, right?
They can be poetic, those ones. Our in-laws, right?
Okay, to add on what you just said, Madam. I'm battling to love Tyla's. I can only listen to Tyler's song for 50 seconds and then I'm done.
Wow.
We are man.
Why?
Because it's, to me, the song, it's more like it's a nice song, but it's monotonous.
Okay.
Yes, to me, to my ears. I understand.
Being a DJ also, and a sound engineer / Mahona Tsotle, yes. Yeah.
But Ilona, you listen to Imnige. Imnige ina wonke la mavi.
Imnige bani ka-Arthur?
No.
Mnige. That's how old I am.
Don't reveal your
M
age.
Nike. You mean the Mapiano M Nike?
You can play Imnige and say, I might say I'm batting it.
I suppose.
Yeah, so for me, lyrically, the song Yaga Tyla, when it comes to my verses and stuff like that,
Yeah.
the chorus is
That's what I'm saying.
a nice sing along.
The thing that made the song was the water part, where she's shaking that thing, pouring water. That's what made the song.
And again, for me, I would have loved Tyla to come Mzansi and get those Bacardi chicks. TikTok.
Yeah, I see. But
Yeah.
Una dancers, she's got
No.
brilliant dancers now, and their performance, I must say, I've seen. Well, not live, but
Hold on. It is different when you take, if I take you to Ikwarakwarra,
Yeah.
but then I take DJ Bongs to come into Ikwarakwarra.
Of course,
You
because
understand? Yes,
for
it's
obvious
his thing.
reasons, it's his
But
thing.
then go to where the thing comes from, so that Laba Kona, they can recognize Pitori. Wantalohai.
Oksalayo Pitori is recognized.
No, it's
And
not.
South Africa
It's-
is
it's-
recognized. Oksalayo.
All right, asivale kanjalo ke mfana. Let's go back to
Oksalayo.
your prophets.
Oksalayo. Congratulations on a Tyla girl.
Yeah, man,
Congrats.
we must give it to
No,
her.
we are
Yeah.
giving it to her. Flowers, flowers, flowers to you, girl.
Danko.
But I have to say this while Oste Motherboard is checking, South Africa Mapiano has taken the world by storm.
Exactly.
We have listen, you go anywhere and everywhere, our music is recognized and it's being played. I just got back from Memaputo.
Yeah.
Listen, I felt like I was at home. I felt like azange ngihambe ngathi yazi kudlala uBurna Boy ngathi ngizombona adlula lana. You know, like I still felt like I haven't left home because they were playing Mapiano throughout.
Yeah.
No, it was a feature. Davido and Musa Keys for Unavailable.
Ah.
But why then bafaku Davido and then bafaku Keys?
I think because
on the nominees there's two people.
yeah, they did it because of the countries. Remember, they need
South
to say-
Africa and Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay. Nyago. I
Talk about South Africa and Nigeria. How was the AFCON? Was it the semifinals with Nigeria and South Africa? That was intense. That was intense. The memes that were flying around. Oh my word. Yo, like
yeah, but me and soccer.
I know oil and water, but this was the AFCON fan. I mean,
I was
I'm not a
watching-
soccer person too, but Nami Ibambe right at the end.
Yeah.
Like when South Africa was playing with Nigeria and there was this whole commotion. Yeah, we're gonna show them.
Trust me, if I'm sitting and doing nothing, I'll watch soccer.
Mhm.
But if I'm busy, skip. So I was not that fixed into
So
the
you didn't-
AFCON.
You didn't watch that game?
No.
You're not interested? Not even with the hype?
I think I've watched the one.
The finals?
No. The one where Lumfana Bamba Makola Amaning Williams.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay, that
the
was-
quarterfinal.
yeah.
The quarterfinal. That's what
Yeah.
I've watched. And then after that, I was like, they threw.
Oh no, I didn't watch that one. I wanted to watch this one with our brothers, our in-laws,
Mm.
because there was a lot going on.
It's
And-
always been a rivalry between those two countries.
It's an ongoing thing.
Yes.
It's an ongoing thing. And imagine Nigeria are claiming Amapiano. Like, what the hell?
But why are we not rivalries with Zimbabwe?
I don't know.
Something.
I
is not
don't
right.
know. I don't know. But South Africa and Nigeria, they've always had that love-hate relationship going on.
But why not with Zim?
I think social status and economic status don't allow us to be against Zimbabwe.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh,
I'm
no,
serious.
you
Because those
didn't.
are our fights against
Yeah.
Nigerians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always those things. Finances, social
Yeah.
statuses,
Lifestyle,
like, So now they're stealing Amapiano.
Yes, they're stealing. I saw somebody sent me a snippet from Google saying the Google snippet said Amapiano originated from Nigeria. I was
Mhm,
like,
I saw that.
Kanjani? How? How managed? Like,
It cannot be.
it cannot be.
Can't.
Yeah.
It cannot.
So, but when we love them, we are Africans. So
We are
Yes.
one.
I mean, the Africa is too big. We can let's share it.
Yeah, Africa
Yeah.
for Africans.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why
Zim,
not?
Angolians,
Why
Ethiopians.
not?
Mara ama-Ethiopia angathengisi ukudla oku. They must stop it. Abo my friends,
Wow,
they
the
must stop it.
switch.
Yeah, no. They
The
must stop-
switch.
No. I do love them, but they must stop it.
We are Africans, Oksalayo. And talking about Nigeria, we are now moving along. Talking
Okay.
about Nigeria, I wonder how is the situation in Nigeria now, post the elections and post Mr. Tinubu being put in office. And actually, this is a full circle, Mfana. Now that we are with this episode with you back,
Yeah.
our studio, Bab Mashabela,
Yeah.
you know, and our very first Harambe episode. We shot it right here, and it was during the elections. It was the election day in
In
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
And we recorded and we spoke about it. And now, fast forward how many months back, and now we are talking about it again. And you are back again. So, how's the situation in Nigeria? Have you guys been checking how's things going? Um, is this new administration working? Is it not working? And I would put it also to you Harapings out there from Nigeria. Please, please, please send us your comments and tell us what you think. Tell us what's going on. Even on Facebook, please tell us, comment, and let us know what is going on, what you think is going on.
I think from me, the way I look at elections, political parties,
Yeah.
they can sell you an iron.
Mm-hmm.
So they will promise you all these greener things, only to find that yonke into izovela ibe mane ibe.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's the situation there, but
Yeah.
I don't think the situation, because
No.
that's no, I don't think it's better, because how our African leaders are wired, they are all wired to make situations bad.
Yeah.
If it's better, they will make it bad.
Yeah.
Bad, they will make it worse.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, and they're all the same. And I've been talking to a couple of colleagues who are Nigerian and who are based in Nigeria, and they've just been telling me how the situation is so dire. Like after this new administration, things have just gone worse. The cost of living has gone high. It's crazy, sky high, which is the case everywhere in Africa. But I think Bona, they are having it like really bad because they were saying how much the cost of a bag of rice is now, a bag of cement, petrol. And it's not like here in South Africa, we have like the standard rate. If petrol right now is 10 Rand, you can go to any filling stations, it would be 10 Rand. But in Nigeria, if you go to this filling station and they tell you 10 Rand, you move, you go to the next one, they say 15 Rand, and you're like, no, I'm gonna go back to that one. By the time you get there, say it's now 30 Rand. So it's bad. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. And it's so sad, because Nigeria being don't the giants of Africa and to be facing such an issue as such a problem, it's sad. It is sad. And
Yeah, too
I
bad.
blame our leaders. I really, really blame our leaders. All these mkulus that are in office, if we can get rid of all those mkulus, I think would be fine because they're old, they're still greedy. Anything they do they is motivated by what can they get out of this? What can they get out of this?
Can I maybe protect, shield them? Mkulus.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Mkulus is the ones we beg Mkulus and the
And the one.
and the Manganis, yeah. The ones. Okay, but then those old Madalas, they were once teenagers, age of youth, and all that. So this thing is a cycle. If in a kaya manj,
Yeah.
he give you the powers to be a president and all that, you're gonna start by eating, and eating you can't just shake it off. It will take time for ukuthi iphume kwithi.
What do you mean by eating? Like squander?
Yeah,
No.
that's yes. You will. You will. You're gonna say, okay, I'm a president now. I must move, stay there. I must have a holiday home. I must do 1 3. I must do. We are like that. Come on, I'm telling you.
But okay, fine. I can agree to disagree with you, right?
Yeah.
And reason being, yes, you'd want to be comfortable and you'd want to change and but also change and be changing things also in the country that you are leading with the people that you are leading.
Before you can even start off thinking of changing,
And that's the
I'm telling you,
problem. That is the
because
problem.
remember, when you are a president, there's people who are ordering. There's no a president is working. A president is an employee, And a president doesn't have a final say. Ngaphandle kwa the people that are funding ever the presidential party.
Okay. So there's a lot of how can I put it, layers to this thing, right?
Yeah.
And as we all know, our American friends, our British friends, our French friends, they've always had a hand in Africa. I mean, they always have a hand deep in Africa.
Yeah.
With what's going on right now in Congo, the French is deep in, right?
True.
They always have a hand
But what
because
are they
they
doing?
want to take from Africa
How do they take?
through these people, and it's
Through
through
who?
them Kulus.
Yeah, through
Them
yes.
Kulus.
And if you're gonna deny them to take,
Through them Kulus.
if you deny them to take, then they pull out the injection.
That is why I'm saying if we can remove them Kulus, I mean there's a whole lot of new people, fresh blood that can do this without, who are not scared to face the our American friends and tell them, listen, we have had enough.
Okay, how
Because
do you hold?
truth be told, they need us more than we need them.
I understand.
They take more than they give.
Yes,
Yeah, I
they
understand.
they need
understand.
us.
I'm gonna play it.
The devil's advocate. That's fine.
advocate wakaSathane ke namhlanje. Lalela ke. These guys, they own the military. One,
Which guys?
right?
Our American
Whoever-
and British.
yeah,
Okay.
Britain and
Mm-hmm.
they own the military.
Mm-hmm.
They own currency yethu. They own the resources.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So they've got in all these things.
What resources do they own?
We call it.
It's
we don't-
ours.
It's ours by
Yes.
saying no, this is mine. But they can.
But it's ours.
But they can come and take it.
Because they've been doing it for so long and Abomkulu have been allowing them.
Yeah, but they can. Still
Yeah,
come
but
and
it's
take-
ours. We can turn around and say, listen,
Don't
this
take.
is where it stops.
Okay, what do they do now? They what they don't have. Remember, you don't have engineers.
Who doesn't have engineers?
You don't have machinery.
Who doesn't have engineers?
You don't have.
Wait, you can't tell me
Ah,
bonke labantwana bala.
You
There's
have
no
the,
engineers.
No, you have the
We
Malala pipe.
have.
You have the Malala pipe
We
engineers.
have. We have.
You have the engineers that build.
It's okay.
Hold on. You have the engineers that build ama bridges that cross ama freeways.
Yeah.
You don't have the engineers that
Mfan.
for resource.
Mfan.
Who regulates those engineers?
As
If you have one,
As long as
my man, if you have one, who regulates them?
Mfana, it's like me saying I own a company, but I'm not gonna run my company. Somebody else is gonna run it for me.
That's what is happening.
And it's fine. We can do that. We can say, okay, you can come here with your engineers and your whatever, but on our terms. You cannot come and tell us how to do, what to do. Sishaya kanjani isiginci sethu.
Aisasebenzi because they've signed an open-ended contract.
I
paid-
if we can remove these
I paid-
mukulus,
you
I am
remove them.
telling you, Mfana, the
You'll
mukulus
find
are a
ease.
problem.
Yeah,
Motherboard, what do you
re-
think?
remember-
No, it's true. If we can get people who, because if people leave their office,
yeah.
they leave with their contracts.
No,
Yes.
Let there be new contracts that are
They
being
don't.
signed. I mean, you can't come to my house and say, I'm gonna take things from your house, but you're gonna get not even half of the money, the
Yeah.
least part of it. Like you're gonna get 30%,
Yes.
and I'm taking 70%.
I understand.
It doesn't work
you.
like that.
Okay.
It
And
shouldn't work like that.
It shouldn't
actually.
work like that. And most of the times, these mkulus, I can tell you now, by the time these discussions were going on and the Americans or the British were coming and saying, okay, we're going to own everything and we're going to give you a certain percentage, they were sleeping. Because
Yeah.
number one, they are old, they are tired, they are frail, they were sleeping. They just woke up when the Americans were saying, nice, sign. And then
Yeah.
they just signed, not knowing that they have signed Africa away.
Yeah.
But if you have young people who are agile, who are hungry to do right and get things right for this continent, I'm telling you, Africa can be great.
let me tell you how this thing works. Nah. Suppose you in America, how it works. Nah?
Yeah.
If the president
So there's the microphone.
awungizwa mfana?
Mm.
Eish. If the president Obama, there was a law that was signed
Mm-hmm.
ukuthi, okay, Obama, we're going to bomb South Africa year 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to attack 1, 2, 3, and 4 places, right?
Yeah.
and then Obama get elected out, and then suppose Biden comes in. When Biden comes in, they say, okay, remember, we still have this thing that is going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a project that is going on.
Yes.
So this project
Let's see
will
it through.
not, no, will not stop.
Mm-hmm.
We must make sure that this project moves on.
Yes.
So in 2025, Biden must press the button. Has got nothing to say. This
Mhm.
was written before Biden, but then it still continues. So it's the same thing that is happening here.
But now I think the argument that she was making is the fact that why do we have old people in power? I mean, speaking of Nigeria, the president is 71 years old.
Have you seen him?
Why?
I understand.
Have you
Why?
seen him, sweetie? Like, sometimes there was one video I saw on YouTube. I was like, I hope he's praying because his eyes were shut and he was just like, and everybody was just going on and
He was
things were going
asleep.
on. He was asleep because he's old. There's new, young, fresh blood out there that can do this.
And you can't fix the current era with an old mindset.
No,
It
because
won't
also
work.
the
Yeah, that
struggles
I
are
agree with.
different.
Mm.
I
The
agree
struggles
with.
are different. I know in Nigeria, I know most of the people, well, taking from or gauging from the people that I've had interactions with, most of them were rooting for Peter Obi to be put in place because
Yeah.
he's young, he's educated, he's been driving this youth empowerment thing for so many years, and everybody was rooting for him, and they really wanted a change, and they didn't want Umkhulu Tinubu because, for obvious reasons, he's old, right?
Yeah.
So, and actually, you know what, Mfana, I think you and I can talk about this from a South African standpoint because we are not in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I think maybe let's get somebody who is in Nigeria and actually find out from them, from their point of view and the stance of where things are. Don't you think so? I think let's
so as
call
well.
someone. Let's call someone. I think we've got a friend in Lagos. Call him and change Amarobala because it's we can argue this by ourselves while we are here in South Africa and being South Africans, and also we don't want to come off as though we are bashing Nigeria while we are not. We are really not bashing Nigeria.
Because there have been fights during the elections.
Yeah. No, we're not bashing Nigeria. If anything, I stand with the Nigerians. I stand with the Nigerians in Nigeria because we shouldn't live like that. The struggle is too real. And they've been supporting us during the apartheid era. So we need to support them too. Yes, we are also suffering. I mean, how much is amakanda right now?
Bread.
Eggs are expensive. Bread is expensive.
Ngiyakuzwa mfana.
Oh.
Ithi ngimfonele.
Mfonele, mfana, phone
Where is
press-
he? Is he in Nigeria, right?
He's in Nigeria. He's in Lagos.
Okay.
Let's call him. Get him on the thing.
ACP 411.
Yeah, asiphe the scoop, of what is going on. I mean, we can't. The giants of Africa, they can't go down just like that.
Africa.
Africa. And I can tell you now, if Nigeria can get things right and their things turn around for good, this can be like a change for the whole continent. They've got the oils, we've got the diamonds and the gold. They've got, like Congo has, like there's quite a lot of things. Like we don't need these guys, man. We don't need these guys. Ngathi ningangivalela nalama president abadala in one room. Basote out.
Ngimuzwa manje. Is he on?
Call him. Are you calling? The reason we are doing this segment of the Nigerian politics and, with the new administration in power in place in Nigeria, we are also on our way to the elections, right? Sizovota this year, 2024. We things must change. We need a change. So just lessons learned. What can we learn from Nigeria? And seasons are like, hi, what should we do away with? What should we look out for? with the elections coming up in 2024, I think the date was announced. It's in May.
29 May.
May 29th, right? Yeah. So it's here. It's coming.
Yeah.
Philip is coming. Stepmother bought.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
we should. In fact, the people that are holding the election should listen to the people more. I mean, I was reading on the news that people were fighting in Nigeria because of the administrators that were there. They weren't listening to people. They're conducting elections like they're conducting their own households, and this is like a national thing.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's celebrated more than anything because for years we could not do that as black people.
Yeah.
So I feel like people also should learn who they voting for.
Yeah.
They should know who they want to vote for. Because your vote is actually your voice.
Yeah. Your
you know?
voice and your rights.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're actually responsible for what the party that you voted for is doing. So
and if you don't vote, you can't complain.
No,
'cause
you
then
can't.
You didn't make your mark. You didn't make your stance be heard.
At all.
Yeah.
So people should know their parties and know what they want from their parties. I mean, we must benefit at the end of the day. So you should know what you're going to benefit from your party. Don't just vote because of peer pressure or people are just speaking about it. Also listening to the campaigns and the manifestos. Read those manifestos.
Yeah.
Although most of them lie.
They do lie. I
They
mean,
lie.
ANC has a manifesto today in Durban in Moses. Is it Moses? Is it Moses?
Yeah, Moses Mabhida.
In Moses Mabhida, right? They have a manifesto today. They always sell us roses and things, but it's never the case. It's never the case at all. It's really never the case. And I can tell you now, and I've seen this on one of the other podcasts, they also raised the very same question that we have also been raising, because I feel like here at Harambee, we've been talking about the elections. We have been talking about our current administration versus our previous administration of apartheid. And like we're trying to navigate this thing to say, okay, who do we vote for? Who's next?
Yeah.
But now the same challenge that we have is that we don't know who to trust. We don't know who to go with, because EFF is saying another thing, DA is saying another thing, ANC is still dangling a carrot and saying, hey, we are ANC, we'll give you 350. You know, like, it's a struggle.
And I think also because of the political parties you just mentioned, we just only know those ones. And there's like 18 registered political parties. So people should also maybe find a way to learn about others and see if they might work for them.
Those are the big four, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we are like, because it always comes down to them. It always comes down to them. I mean, I've never seen what's this kiss party coming and saying, I'm up there with the big dogs and we're gonna give everybody kisses. Like, no.
Maybe if we
if
give
it
them
still
a chance.
exists, if it still exists, even.
Yeah, I think these guys, but things selling business again. So we don't know what we're buying.
Yeah, no.
We just gonna go there, and I believe that's why they made voting to be so easy, because even no muntu ongafundanga can just go afaku
Yeah.
X, yabo.
Yeah.
If we had to fill a form, it was
Yeah.
gonna be a different story.
Yeah.
But because now you just put in an X there for what you don't know.
Yeah.
You might put an X just because you like red, or you
I
like
put an X on ANC
green.
because I'm green.
Yeah, understand.
Ageke. So Zandizi. Count me out. Count me out.
And abanye amagogo babatshela ukuthi yabona if awumthanda uRamaphosa ubeke iX phambi kwakhe.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they tell them. X usho ukuthini? Wrong lo. You understand? That's what they tell them.
So it's a problem also. That is also so Mina, I think isn't like things need to change, like in South Africa, the way we do things, right?
Yeah.
As much as there's an age gap where they say if you're 65 you must retire. right?
Yeah.
Same should apply to the politicians. If you're 65, you cannot be in office. Also, for driving, yay, unokudriva nabogogo babelungu akwi-fast lane, uhamba ngo-60 on fast lane ye-fast ye-120.
Yeah.
There should also be a limit to that. Okay, once you reach 65, you can't drive, you can't be in politics, you can't vote also.
But then there's people who Moti Ambuga Lona, he's 65, but then he's still.
It doesn't matter. It does. Mfana, okusalayo. Once watloka 65.
Yeah.
That should be it. Whether you look 20, that's besides the point. And this would remove a lot of issues. It would. Mina, give me 5 years in South Africa. I'll fix it, sweep it clean. I'll sweep South Africa clean. I'll change so many things, so many rules. I'll change a lot. I'll change a lot.
Come on, I'm disappointed. This thing doesn't want to connect, but let me try one more time.
Try one more time. Try one last time. One last. But see, tested and it worked. It worked. It worked. What happened? Yeah, so nervous because it's your comeback. Comeback, kid. Come on.
Do you still believe that your vote is your secret?
No, I don't.
No, it doesn't even matter.
Not anymore.
It doesn't even matter, actually. These days, no. I think then it was a secret because people would kill people, or so that's why they're like, no, to avoid a lot of killings, let the vote be a secret. But now, fast forward, things are different now.
We know Guti. Mostly in KwaZulu Natal is gonna be Pont or.
Yeah, MK.
Isn't just
MK is in.
Yeah,
MK is in the building.
Yeah, when MK, I don't know what they call it, but the thing is.
Yeah, I think I still want to get to know their own agenda, Nabund, and get to understand what's their agenda.
Before you know the agenda.
Baletani on the table.
No, Jacob. Jacob is a very wise man.
Let me try and connect
the guy and then
Baletani on the table. You know how guys would ask girls, if you want me to date you, what do you bring to the table?
But I'm appreciating what it's doing to the current ruling party. It's shaking things up for them. It's showing them that nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
There are greater giants than you. So you'd rather be careful.
And they are scared, by the way, because the way they reacted to the entry of MK, they were shook.
They're throwing each other under the bus now.
They were shook. They were very, very shook. I don't think they expected that. They didn't see that coming.
Yes.
They didn't see that coming.
Also, I have just a plea because it's gonna be my birthday on the 29th.
Ooh.
Can people give me the greatest present ever by voting for a decent party? Can you have a decent South Africa once in over how many years? We haven't had a decent South Africa.
So you
want,
want,
long time.
For a present, you want a decent South Africa and a new president who's in the. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, I can hear. Volume fun so we can. Hello. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. This is us. We're live on Harambe, baby. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, so guys, as we mentioned that we're gonna call our friend who's in Nigeria, so he can give us a lowdown of what is going on currently in Nigeria as it is happening real time. Right? So Peter, can you hear me? Okay, all right. Can you please tell us what is the situation like in Nigeria post the elections of Tinubu being put in office? How has things been?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like it happens that last year Nigerian got an election in February. So that's the election didn't go the way people wanted, and everybody wants P2B to be a president of Nigeria. But because of the corruption and everything, So they hijack the election and give it to Tinubu because they are is the party, the ruling party. You understand?
Yeah.
The ruling party, APC.
Yeah.
So everybody was frustrated. I don't know if you guys knows that if you can manage to watch it on the TV and see what's happened. There's a lot of crises in even the
Yes.
unit police, the unit buy, they scatter everything that is not even go the way people want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, but currently now, the situation of the Nigeria is too bad. It's very, very bad. Even the people that voted APC,
Yeah.
Tinubu,
Yeah.
also they are frustrated also because this didn't go the way people planned it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? There's a lot of crisis. As I'm talking to you now, dollar is almost 1,800 for naira.
1,800 naira.
800, yeah.
$1.
So, $1.
Woo, that's a
Yeah.
lot.
So
That is a lot.
this is so hard. As hunger in Nigeria, as I'm talking to you, a
Mm.
bag of cement we normally go to 5,000, 6,000, it's 15,000 now.
From
So a bag of
5,000 naira to
yeah,
16,000 naira.
yeah. A bag of rice, as I'm talking to you now, is 77,000. What they selling last year is 35,000, and Nigerian minimum wage is 35,000. Just imagine.
Wow. Oh no.
So the things is frustrating.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, I can hear him. Wow. I can't hear him now.
It's not nice, and everybody's just confused what is happening in the country. Yeah. So the situation is too critical. It's very bad.
So can you say in your own words that the Buhari administration was better than Tinubu's administration, or are they the same? What do you think? What's your take? Or Obasanjo, or who was the other
There
one?
is yeah, we can also say that Jonathan's own is I can just say that Jonathan's own is more better because then a bag of cement is 1.5 in
Yeah.
Jonathan's regime,
Yeah.
and the cement is 3,000. A dollar is 175.
Wow.
You understand? In Jonathan regime. So, but now dollar is a 1,802. Every day is going up.
No,
Even by next month, I hope it's going to reach 2,000. So I prefer
Ooh.
Jonathan regime. Even Buhari regime is
Buhari's
worse.
regime was better too.
Yeah, it's frustrating because even Tinubu one is more worse.
Wow.
So everything is so bad. Everything is so bad. It started because they are the same party. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same party. So
And
they are messed Nigeria up.
And I hear that there's divisions in Nigeria, like the northern side and the eastern side. There's divisions there. What's going on with that? Because I've been seeing on YouTube.
Come again.
I'm saying I've been watching the YouTube videos and they're saying there's a division in Nigeria where the northern side and the eastern side are not one, and the northern side is not sending food to the eastern side, and the eastern side has the oil, and now there's what's going on with that? What's up with that?
You know, one problem Nigeria has is the tribe problem.
Tribalism.
The tribalism problem, yeah. That's one
Yeah.
of the problems we have in that country. They have a northern side, eastern side, and the western side. So, but northern side, they don't believe that they are the same with the eastern side. Eastern side don't believe that we
Yes.
are in northern side. Okay, because northern side, they are the one that's always in the power. You understand? So they don't want the power to come to east because they know that this is the people that are gonna make everything okay.
Wow.
Understand, and make the the country very okay. But they don't want to be fair. You understand? Yeah, there's what happened. I think last month. Last month.
Yeah.
There's this what they call it, one governor in northern side told their state nobody should send food because mostly food is came from the from northern side to travel to the
to the east.
Yeah. So they say there's not gonna be sending the foodstuffs again to.
Okay,
to
so what tribe is in the north?
Sorry?
Which tribe is based in the north? Is it the um not the Igbos? Because I think the Igbos are in the east. Correct me, please.
Yeah. The Igbos are from the east.
Igbos are in the east, and
Yeah.
who's in the north?
No, northern side is like the Muslim side.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get you. I
they are
get you.
Muslims.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's sad to hear that things are not going that great after the elections. And thank you so much for taking the time and taking our call and giving us the insight of what is going on in Nigeria as
All
South
right.
Africans, because it gives it a different feel and
Okay.
taste coming from in Nigeria versus us here in South Africa. So thank you so
All
much
right.
for your time, Peter. Thank you so much. We will keep
You're welcome.
Nigeria in our prayers.
All right.
And yeah, keep listening to Harambe. Keep listening to Harambe.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, man.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Guys, did you hear that? Wow. Things are hectic. $1 is equal to 1,800 nairas. Chineke. What? That is crazy. Put on my headset. That is crazy. Wow. That is crazy. So now, like, if we are not careful, I think we're gonna head there, guys. If we are really not careful, we're gonna head there, because what's the dollar to the rand now? 19?
1918, somewhere there.
It's 19, right? Yeah, no, we need a change. And with the elections coming up, vote. I see we've got people on Facebook. Hi, Maite. Thank you for joining us. Maite, let me know what you think. I know you are very opinionated and you are within the things and within the know when it comes to such things. Let me know. Hi, Nancy. And also you, Harapings. Please let us know. Put your comments. Tell us what you think. Tell us who do we vote for? Who do we put in power? Who do we put in power, guys?
Yeah, that's a good question. Happy you.
Who's next?
You saying that?
Who do we put in power?
Who do you think is gonna be in power?
I mean, I'm fine.
Or are we going for a collision?
Even the coalitions haven't been working that great. They haven't been working that great in South Africa, I must say. It's a good idea, but it's like when two bulls in the same crowd come together, there's obviously going to be, instead of a collision, there's going to be a collision. And we don't want a collision.
You remind me when you say kuzoba ne collision. Remind me of this it's a riddle we used to say sesibancane. So they would say Ilona. Okay, maybe start okay, serious, ne?
Let us be serious on topic.
Okay.
On topic.
I'm on
So
topic.
we'll on topic.
I'm on topic.
On topic.
On topic.
Don't digress.
Yeah, I'm not digressing. On topic.
Yes.
There's a track yamanzi abilayo ushukela nekofi.
Yeah.
Yabo? Peace.
Mm-hmm.
So mawashayisana lama track lawa kuzoyenzakalani? Please answer mother pot.
Harambe management.
Oh, I don't have an answer to that. I don't know.
Harambe management. Asilifuni nokuliphuza leli kofi leli lenziwa ilama track. Asilifuni. We don't want it. We don't need it. We don't want it. Le kofi olenzayo nalama track wakho.
But then you're making a very important point by saying it's going to be a collision, because that's what has been happening. So every time when there's 2 parties or 3 parties on municipal areas, there's kuba khona sabotage. Remember?
Always.
Yeah,
always,
all the time.
All the time.
I don't understand why
all the time.
we can't work we are a rainbow nation. Why are we a rainbow nation?
I don't know, Mfana, but we
Yeah,
need to figure it out.
yeah, Lana, I've got some. Not that I'm promoting.
We've got to figure it out.
I've got something that
You
they
are
say-
promoting. Don't even show that. Okay, don't even show that. You can read it there.
Yeah.
Keep it there.
Yesterday, while I was, what is it, driving around or walking around, whatever that is, running around, I actually came across Action SA.
Mm-hmm.
They were campaigning or they were dishing out their. It looks like a manifesto or things that they're promising. They say only action can fix XSA. How good is that?
That's a nice
Only
catch.
action
That's a
can
nice catchphrase. Yeah.
SA.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
by that,
Sounds
action,
nice.
yeah,
Sounds
can
nice.
fix South Africa.
Sounds nice.
Who's the president?
Sounds nice.
Umashaba Herman, the only guy from Hammanskraal.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, the only man, the black like me. But I think since it's got the company that is called Black Like Me,
Mm-hmm.
I think because about the company Black Like Me, so I don't. Or he's going to eat. Is he not even funded by Abu Rupert? If he's funded by Abu Rupert,
Mfana, Abu Rupert are always there.
ne?
The Ruperts are always there. If you're not in their pocket, they'll find ways to get you in their pocket.
So
Because I mean, look at with ANC, everybody thought, well, Ramaphosa is a businessman. Ramaphosa is rich, so he's not gonna squander. He's not gonna do this. He's gonna do things right.
let me tell.
Where are we now?
Let me tell you.
Which country is this?
Let me tell you the most corrupt business
Hey, guys,
business
we need
owners, CEOs,
to,
managing directors.
We need-
Corruption. They are corrupt. All of
we
them.
need change,
You see,
man.
laba basibamba inkunzi la, yes, it's something called because it brings trauma. But yabona ama business owners, they are the worst of them all. Okay, before sichubeka, the Action XSA, ama plan wabo is what they insure as that they insure union power. Don't know what's that.
Ensure what?
Union power.
Union power.
Yes. But then I cannot read
Okay.
everything because
Yeah,
manje
yeah,
ngizobe-
yeah, yeah.
yabo?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wanna just
No,
go
no,
to
no,
their
yeah, yeah,
website, yeah. Union power,
Stay with Harambe.
better labor laws. Do we have the worst labor laws?
We have the worst labor system.
Not laws, ne? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Union power, do we have the worst union power?
But what do they mean by union power?
I don't know.
Maybe they mean that when you working a certain place,
Une
Yeah.
there should be
union,
a
yeah,
union that has your
handles the
benefits at heart.
Yeah.
So maybe they're saying they are
Like
the ones
abo-
that are responsible more than
Okay.
the HRs and whatevers.
Or abo
Abo amko abo lo.
excuse me.
Okay.
Abo nam yonke le nyaka leyo. Okay. Government spending. So they say they will revise the all the national budgets. Urban led growth. Asas. Sectorial development. Mafame. Universal basic income. Stimulus. Magrant. So ongasebenzi uthola 300. You're not working 350.
Which I have a problem with.
Yes.
But let's continue.
Inclusive economic empowerment.
Okay.
Yeah. Global competitive economy. Are we not globally? I think.
Not really.
But we are rated at number what
I don't
right
know.
now?
No.
So yes, we're there, but not that great.
So we are not the top 10, the top
No, we are
5,
not.
the top 3.
No, we are not.
So
We are
Herman
not.
Mashama will take you to top 10. We
Uhemen Mashaba angazange ahluleka ukuklina ijozi that time sase laphaya to that other party.
invest in economic infrastructure. Angithi kuleya party
That
le.
other party.
Yeah, that other party.
Mm-hmm.
Bebamvala according
Okay.
to So bebamvala ukuthi no, if he wants to do 1, 2, and 3, they know you can't do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I believe that's all. And then I'm not sure whether they're right or wrong. But then you Mzansi, you can decide on your
Yeah.
A and C, F,
DA.
DA. But
MK.
over my dead board, I don't
MK.
think MK.
Or you vote for Harambe.
Asiyenze any part.
Let's might as well like Harambe.
Actually, actually, what we need to do, since we say we
We are pulling together.
working together, yonke into, and
Yes.
we are a rainbow nation.
Yes.
I would say, because we see how these parties, how they actually divided.
Mm-hmm.
If Cyril has got more support, he will now pull out of the party study.
Mm-hmm.
So we're sharing abantu. So what I'm saying is, we as podcasters, ne?
Then we run the country.
Yes,
we run
yes.
the country.
Sihlangana sonke,
We run the country. Listen,
we make a party.
we run the country. Actually,
We
you know what?
Exactly.
Get McG on the phone now. Call him. Call him.
Ngifonela uMacG.
I know. Actually, you know what? No, I think it's shyly. We'll call him offline and get this.
Yeah, I think we must do
yeah.
that.
No,
We
I
must do that.
I think
I think we can have a good party.
yeah, I think so.
I'll start with the
Asihlanganise-
registrations.
Yeah.
I'll start with the registrations of the party.
Oh, you're already
Yeah.
preparing the link. Stepmother board is quick like that. So yeah, no.
and I'm happy. I think let's go vote. If you're not
Yeah.
voting, please do not complain. Wasting our time.
Let's go vote.
So
Yes.
are you gonna take questions about the action essay? Because I have a question.
Yeah. Hoi. I'm not the representative
No,
of Action
We are
SA,
not a
but
representative of Action
I
SA.
can answer.
Ask
I
us
can answer for
anything
a-
about Harambe podcast.
No, but yeah, throw me the question.
No, I saw on the when they were initially introduced to us,
Yes.
when they first came, they said they'll be closing like borders and they'll be strict in terms of like foreigners not allowed to come here unless you have documentation,
Mhm.
and then taking the ones that are already here with documentations and taking them back home. How do you feel about that? Seeing we are all Africans, we're a rainbow nation, we welcome everyone, Ethiopians,
Okay.
Zimbabweans.
Let me answer you this way. Okay, let me give you an. If you come to my house and visit, right? You're now
Mhm.
becoming a foreigner in my house,
Yeah.
despite where you are in the
Mhm.
land. You're becoming a foreigner in my house
Mhm.
because you don't know where's what. And then round about 6, 7, maybe evening, you
Mhm.
must go back home.
Mhm.
Despite whether came you came in legally, you requested to come. And then if you come to my house and say, okay, no, today I'm coming to sleep over,
Mhm.
then you sleep over. When the sleepover is done, melubuyele move.
Okay.
Yes. That's how I can answer.
I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna answer you and say that's a whole new episode that we would need to do.
But
Yes, please.
That's a whole episode on its own because all these divisions of saying if you're in Zimbabwe and you want to come to South Africa, you go through this and that and that. If you're American and you want to come to South Africa, it's visa free.
Mhm.
Like, so I was trying to say Africans are not better in Africa, but our foreign friends from America and whatnot are better, or they don't have trash. Because I mean, you do get trash in America that would
yeah,
come
there's
here
worse place.
True.
and also mess up the country. So
That's
we
true.
cannot say. I think it's that thing of us as Africans being conditioned to think we are not good enough or we will mess up things for everybody. But like I'm saying, it's a whole new episode we need to do on
Can
this.
I close up the my answer.
Okay.
Allow me to.
Okay, to land.
So yeah,
Land.
allow it
Land
to
hard
land.
so we can move.
So now the visiting process is now done. Now I marry you.
Yeah.
Uyangizwa?
Yeah.
You've got papers.
Mm-hmm.
You've got rights
Mm-hmm.
to come in and stay with me full time. But mina nawe when we were now coming to visit and go back home, visit home.
It's a whole new episode. Like I said, Siaivala. We'll do another episode on this because it's a lot. It's an onion, this one.
We'll get married next time.
It's an onion.
Yeah, let's
It's
do
got
it next
there's layers
Let's
to this thing. There's
yeah,
layers
let's
to
do
this.
it
There's
next
layers
time.
to this. But at the end of the day, Africa should be for Africans. Yes, there's trash everywhere. You find Nigerians who do this. You find South Africans who do that. There's trash everywhere. There's no family that doesn't have their own delinquents. There's no family whatsoever. There's no nation that doesn't have their own delinquents.
Delinquents. What happened?
So-
I see you've been spending.
I've been spending time with Motherboard. I've been spending time with Motherboard. Okay. She rubbed off on me. She rubbed off on me and said, "Okay, Gugu, I won't be there for this time till this time."
But
Me,
yeah.
Wang marinate. So,
Wakuncelisa.
so I'm reg. I'm reg.
No, I can hear you, Mfana. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But yeah.
Hara Beings, we have come to the end of our episode, of our welcome back episode. But we have to end it on a nice note, Mfan. We can't just end it on that sour, political. It's too much, man. It's too much. It needs a soft landing to say, okay.
It's too delinquent.
We are thinking. Yeah, who we voting for? But
Yeah. Let's
you
come
know,
back to life.
let's sweeten it a bit.
We faka sugar. I spoke about trucks and sugar and
Sugar
what.
and spice, faka yonke into, but siyayivala. Last words from who do I start with? Who wants to go first?
Madapo.
Okay, step motherboard.
Last words from me is, guys, share the link, subscribe, like,
Yes.
comment, share the link everywhere.
Yes.
Don't forget to rewatch because some things we miss, and then when you rewatch again, a lot of things, and also would like to learn a lot from you guys. So we love you. Please keep supporting Harambe Podcast. We love you.
I say increase the salary.
Ay.
Your salary just went up. Went up.
Guys, I'm rich. Did you share that?
Went up. Bana.
Ngoba uyivulile angithi uyivulile
Yeah.
uzoyivala ke.
Okay.
Yeah. Bafethu, it's good to be back. Angithi nani niyabona ukuthi kuhleka kanjani. Niyabona ukuthi kumnandi kanjani la endlini. Sekafikile ubaba. Ubaba wangitshela ukuthi mina ngingabe uyolala ngikwadi. Ngoba ngazi ukuthi kuyoyenzakalani kusasa. So that's why I'm here. Si happy. This is Harambe. Harabings. Nizosithola la eHarambe. Aphansi komthunzi welanga. And our route ibhekele kaBaba Mashabela. Baba Mashabela, you know.
You know the drill.
Yeah.
You know.
So mfana, ivale mfana.
I Saivala. Slim So Deep signing off. Stepmother Board signing off.
Bye.
Your Masai Princess signing off.
Jula twa.
City Gum. We're signing off. Masai Princess. I'm out. See you guys on the next episode of Harambe.
Thank you
baby.
very much.
Thank you everybody on Facebook. Thank you, Harabings. Mwah. Ithi la dance mfanenje. La la la. La 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 la. Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Zing. Hey.
Those three boys.
Yes. And I shaka mna
Yeah.
nana. Ding. Mina ngisho ngathi ngoba mama baseweseli. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Tavi Seng. Thank you, Maite, for joining us.